In today's video, I am going to show you the new effect commands on Blockade that are revolutionary. And with this brand new update, I am also later on going to teach you guys how to make your very own drawing pen. Over the past few days, the game has been receiving brand new commands relating to effects, such as effect focal point, effect rotation, and effect orientation, which was added to the game last month. I will be explaining each new command and showcasing what each one does. Let's begin with effect focal point. Now, what exactly is effect focal point? Well, it basically allows you to set a focus on a specific point in the block where the effect will precisely spawn and center on using the X, Y, Z coordinate values given. I shall now demonstrate this on a block using my face. Now, setting the Z value to 1 will make the effect spawn precisely on top. Then if I set all XYZ values to 1, then the effect will spawn precisely on the top corner of the block. Now this graph on screen made by subs shows you the line of direction of each coordinate value, so let this be your guide when using effect focal point. Second command on the list is effect rotation. I believe this command is self-explanatory. It basically rotates the effect into a specific degree given. To be honest, I feel like they should have added this command some time ago. Last but not the least, we have effect orientation. This command basically modifies the orientation of an effect to point at a certain direction through 4 different modes that does so. These 4 modes are face camera, world up, parallel, and perpendicular. Keep in mind, you can use a shortened alias for each mode seen on screen here. Now, I will explain what each mode does. Beginning with face camera, it is basically the default orientation seen on effects when first placed. Next up, world up is essentially like face camera, but is only able to rotate effects sideways and not up or down. Parallel, on the other hand, is just like world up, but flips the effect when you are facing it from the opposite side. And lastly, perpendicular makes the effect point at the direction it is headed at. And now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, the pen. Do pay close attention on what I say and do, as this process is pretty complex. To begin, we will first focus on the ink effect of the pen. Place a pillar cube anywhere you want, then do effect circle on top of the cube. Afterwards, apply effect focal point with the values 0, 0, -1, which will make the effect spawn at the bottom of the cube. Then change the orientation of the effect to perpendicular, or perp for short. Now change the size to 0.2 and the effect amount to infinite. After that, change the effect speed to 0.02 to make it seem like it isn't actually going up. Then change the effect's time to 60 seconds. This is actually how long your ink will last on the ground. Now lastly, change the effect color to really black. Now the color is optional for you, so you can put whatever color you like as your ink. And your pen ink is done! So now let's proceed to making the body of the pen. To start, do effect circle on the side of the pen, and apply effect focal point with the values 0, 0.8, 0. Afterwards, change the effect's orientation to perpendicular, and change the effect's time to 0.65. Next, change the size to this. Not to be confused, this gradually changes the size 4 times throughout the effect's time life. Then apply effect force with the values 0, 15, 0 to make it point upwards. After so, change the effect's speed to 0.05 and change the effect's amount to infinite. And don't forget to do effect relative on so that the effect will follow the block as it's moved. And lastly, change the effect's color to this. It basically makes it look like a pencil with its eraser on top. And boom, your pen is ready to draw the... Oh, what the hell?